Well, look at that over my shoulder. That over my shoulder. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. This camera doesn't pick up. But we have sunshine. But we have, look right at the treetops. Right there. I'm going to just show you if you can see right past the chimney. And it's minus 22, but we have some pretty bright sundogs. Well, good morning. Might get the canoe out today. Got a little more fresh snow, so gonna sweep a trail to the shop. We'll get a fire going. Are you ready to go in for a drink, eh? Yeah, we got water in there so that it don't freeze. Keep that going for the dog. But I don't know if you can see, not much light. It looks like we got a fire. Get started here. Oh, it's pretty low. Oh, there's a few coals. Always rake your coals around. It's always starts to make coal. Poplar will keep like that. Spruce, the sparks pop all the ash off, but this poplar usually have a little bit of coals and easy to lay a little bit of. You've seen me, if you've seen some earlier videos with my little CC saw cleaning up at the mill shed, and those little pieces in there, so shouldn't take too much to get a fire going. Yeah, we'll lay some nice dry piece there. I just get some bigger ones in. Little one. Bigger one. Now I just keep a little piece of garden hose, and I just keep a little hose handy, and if there's enough coals, give it a little air, we got fire. Now, I had someone asking me about my stove, how I built it. I built the stove for the shop. So I basically took a full sheet of 4x8 sheet of steel. This here is a little bit thin. I only used 1/8, and it's a little thin. If you put a liner on the inside, it's not so bad, but a 1/4 inch is probably the best for building. But anyways, just quick measurements of the stove. So I measured the sheet all out so that it would all work out, pretty much use the whole thing. So I'm 24 inches wide, and I cut this part here at 28 inches for the length, and the height is 24, and then the extra steel that was left, I had 32 inches for the very top here. Didn't really need that sticking out. I'm probably going to cut that off, kind of in the way actually. But the bottom, it's nice to have a little lip here for catching ash or coals or anything when you're stirring stuff around. So I cut the door out, and you can see where I got a weld down here. I added a piece of plate over top. So basically, when I cut the door out, oh, making it smoke back. When I cut the door out, I reused that piece of steel, put a little piece of square tubing on the inside all the way around, weld your door, weld that all together before you weld the stove all together. Get your door all put on, you can weld in the backside to seal the cracks. I use that piece of steel right here. I took another piece of steel and went 1 inch wider all the way around, actually 1.25 inches, all the way around, so when it closes, the actual piece of steel fits right back in the hole that it was cut out of. And then I just cut a slot in the bottom here. I just welded a couple little pieces of tubing or angle iron to kind of make a cradle, and then a couple of little piece tubing here that just slides back and forth, so you get the draft. You just close it down. I got a little mark here, so I know when the draft's always closed totally. It gets a little bit of air because this is made loose enough, so it gets a little bit of air that it can continue burning when it's all closed up. And that's just steel on steel, no crack around the door. So that's basically 24 inches high, 24 inches wide this way, 28 inches long, and yeah, just put a nice lip on the bottom. Now I put this stove, a lot of shops, regulations because of fumes or oil spill or anything that may happen in your shop, wood stove should be up off the floor. But for putting big blocks in the stove, this door is cut out, and it's actually 12 by 13. I made it that way just because I wanted it that way. And I split the difference. I'm about 4 inches up from the bottom, 4 to 5 inches up from the bottom with the hole, and about the same down from the top, so it'll allow your ash to build up a little or whatever. Your draft is up high enough. So it works good. And I'm heating a big shop. I can put big blocks in, and having it up like that, you know, it's just the right height for putting big blocks in without bending over to put them in. You know, build a big wood pile in the shop and have it all nice and dry and ready to go in. And so it works good. It's you could do the door. You can actually buy the door kits. I think that door is about 10 inches. You can buy them door kits for building stoves out of barrels, and you could just buy that door kit, and that way when you're done you have a nice finished door that's got a gasket in it and that kind of thing. But or you can make it yourself and use a little channel to weld around your door to put your gasket in, and then just weld the hinges on. All I did here, once I figured the door, get the door to fit perfect, weld some pieces of pipe on here, and then just bent a rod 90 degrees, slid it into place, and the door fits all in there perfectly, and you weld it, you know it fits tight, and it works. I can open the door up, and I can just lift it straight up, and it will come off of these hinges. So that's the door building, or the hinged up, and that stove has been working great for 10 years, so 11 years. Check our fuel. We're getting pretty low. I think we got enough. I think we have enough. We're going to make a fuel run. We get clouds and snow, and we're going to need the generator. Well, I think I might make it through the day, but I'm going to need fuel for tomorrow for sure for the plant if we don't get some sunshine. So we're going to just make a run to the store, and not too far, get some fuel. without a chainsaw. Got some wind in case the trees are down, so we always make sure we take the saw and axe and a bag of tools. Jug's full. Yeah, service station's not too far away, so we'll get back on the road. Yes, well, I hope you kind of get an idea how the stove was made. I've been busy here also cleaning up the shop. I don't know if you can see much here. But I got saw blades and all that stuff, and I've been trying to organize. I got no other place to put it. I can't go out in the snow. So, but I have a project that I got to get on, so, well, not that chair. That chair's going to move, but the project's going to park right there. So, if you're just catching up with me, you might not know what it is. And if you've been following, well, you probably got a pretty good idea what I'm going to be doing here shortly. I have time to work on the sharpener right now. Got a couple blades in the shop, but we're just we're just going to get out here and see what we can do here. I made a little one of those mill shed where it should be, but I can't set the sharpener up out here right now. Real nice for the summer, but few blades over there in the boxes and stuff. These others I gotta get. Get them all set up out of the way. So that'll be just nice to stick them here. So look around, you see I got a few piles of lumber around. I got about 40 blades, or 35 I think I have here to sharpen, so I have to get at that one of these days. Well,
show you what we have to do to it. See if she'll start. I think it will. Hopefully it will. Let it warm up slowly there for a little bit. Take it for a little drive. We can hit the right spot there, right where the kitties are sitting. That way I can get her turned around after. Just had to go a little too far, but I'll pull it back with the car a little bit if I have to. Got a little repair that we have to do on it.